Alright, welcome back to my channel. I was just gonna give you guys a new product to make here. Fishing lures. If you can learn how to tie flies, those sell great. You can always buy them wholesale too. Best way to learn how to tie them, just go to YouTube, look up how to tie fishing flies. You just buy the supplies to make them, like a bobby pin thing, and yeah, just go to town, man. Just slip stuff together and sell it on eBay. You can also buy these wholesale from China. You can get like, it's about 60 bucks for, or no, $20 for 60 flies, and then you can turn around and sell them in smaller bulk lots or individually like these people are doing. They get pretty decent money. And the best way to send these is, say you just wrap it in like some hard paper, you're going to want some harder paper so the hook doesn't pop out and poke the mailman. But you basically just put it in a piece of paper and put it into a regular stamped envelope. And you're going to be saving like $2 every time you ship one. So even if somebody complains and say they didn't get it or whatever, even though they got it, that's not going to happen very often. And you're going to be saving that much more money doing it. It's just worth it to go that route anyway. But make sure to wrap it in paper, because you can't ship anything in those envelopes other than paper or any type of stuff like that. You can't have actual products in there. The post office doesn't allow that. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. Nobody's going to care. And next would be spinners. Basically like little MEP spinners like this. Just buy the parts, the spinners, the wire, and the hook. Or you could even use fishing line in there. Get some braided line, because that stuff's like indestructible for panfish and smaller fish, of course. But yeah, you just tie that together. And you can buy a swivel, like a metal swivel. I'll show you that quick. And you get the metal swivel and you tie that on there instead of having a metal wire, essentially. Or you can use wire. You can just buy the metal wire and use that, of course. But you're gonna need round nose pliers to get the loop real good. Otherwise, it doesn't come out too well. And yeah, you can also make spinner baits. Spinner baits always sell well. Those are like the bass size ones. These are more MEP spinners here. Yeah, like these ones here. These ones here you can buy, I'm pretty sure you can buy the pre-made wire here, so then you just have to add your blades and your skirts. And if you buy them all and just piece them together, you're still going to be making decent money piecing them together. But you could also get to the point where you could make your own, but to do that you're going to need like a place to melt lead, and you know, I'm not too fond of something like that. That's definitely not good for the health. Anyway, that's a good way to make money though. If you want to go that route and start making your own jigs too, you can pour your own jigs onto hooks, and yeah, it's just on from there. Then you're making decent money doing that. Ideally, if you're up to a higher point and you have investment money, you can pay somebody to do that. But make sure to buy them real good protective gear and stuff, because, like, you know, that's just messed up if you're going to let some guy work with some hazardous material and not take care of them. That's just wrong. Like, anyway, there's also crankbaits. You can buy crankbaits wholesale. You buy the pieces. Just type in like crankbait body wholesale or something. Then you just need a split ring pliers and some treble hooks. You put the split ring on there, then attach the treble hook, and you got yourself a new product. And you can buy them. You can make some decent money on that. You're going to be at least doubling your money all day long, and it doesn't take very long to piece them together. And I mean, if you're buying them really high level wholesale, you're gonna be making way more. And then you could also do painted jig heads. Basically, buy lead jig heads or whatever. Buy pre-made jigs that are just unpainted. And then you turn around and paint them, and you can sell them for like double face value or more. You get pretty good money for doing that. You're gonna be making money for sure as long as you find the right place to get the jigs. They're fairly expensive, but for painting, it's super easy. You can just dip them in the paint, and then you buy these eyes. You go for stickers. You type in eye sticker, or you can even type in fishing lure eye sticker. And then you can buy, like, I think they're only like not even a penny a piece, I don't think. And yeah, it just saves you so much time. I'm going to look them up quick just for the video. Why not? I'll look them up for you. But yeah. You don't want to spend too much on there, because that guy was selling 100 of them and he's only getting $50. So That's not like exactly a huge markup. Actually, I guess it is. I didn't check the profit margin on them. I never went that route. That was just another good thing that you could make. Whoops. Alright. Alright, for the fishing eye sticker. Well, that figures that there's nothing there. Unfortunately, there's nothing there for the fishing eye sticker. And, yeah. I don't remember where I got those. Let me check quick here. I suppose you could also buy those like little plastic eyes where they move around. Craft eyes. Let's try that one. See what comes up for that. I don't understand why all these bags are coming up here. Alright, well, we'll try plastic craft eyes. There you go. You can get those and just glue them right on. And if you can find the eye stickers, those are just so much better. They're just way easier to work with. I just can't seem to find them. Either which way, that's the best thing to find. I just don't know where to get them anymore because I haven't done this in years. But anyway, other than that, there's also, you can sell like leaders, like metal leaders for fishing for any type of fish with sharp teeth. You don't want them cutting through your line. So you just buy wire, and then you buy these swivels. You're going to want this swivel for putting on the hook, essentially, or whatever bait you're going to use. Then you're going to want the other end of the swivels like these. And then you're going to put those on the part where you tie your line to the leader. You can make pretty good money on that, especially if you're getting the wire in bulk. You're going to really want to get cheap wire because that's going to be your most expensive component, really. And other than that, you could tie three-ways, which is basically for walleye fishing in general. Those, my cousin ties a lot of those. He works for a guy who makes fishing lures professionally. He's got his own business and such. And he sells quite a bit of those. Those are really big. But he's down in Iowa. That's right on the Mississippi River, where that's where a lot of people do walleye fishing. So that's one of his main things. I can't find an example here, but yeah, they're pretty simple. Here, I'll try and Google it quick. Maybe that'll work. Three-way walleye rig. There we go. And I'll go to images for you. And yeah, basically you tie it up like that, and then you could have two setups going on one, basically. So you tie that into your line, then you got one lure here and one lure there. So that way you got double action going on instead of just one. You're trolling with two. Works a lot better. And let's see what else we got here. Yeah, you can make your own. You can make your own fishing jig style things. Basically, what I recommend is to buy these bundles of hooks from China. Here's what I was using, the 500 hooks. And you can get them for like as low as $5 a piece, like right there. You can turn around and sell these boxes alone for 20 bucks a piece, and every now and then somebody will buy them. I recommend just throwing a couple up just because people, you know, they search. Just try to use different stuff in your description. Use different keywords than the ones that the cheaper boxes are. So you're just going to want to try and figure out different words to use than this guy. So that way there'll be different people searching for different things, and you're going to find those few people who searched it different, and this one doesn't even show up in their search, and yours is the only one there. So, I mean, that's a great way to make money, is just with any type of product on eBay. That's what you're going to be wanting to do. And, yeah, you can just buy these. And what I was doing is, you buy these little rubber tubing things. You buy a rubber craft tube, I believe I called it. Let me search it quick. And yeah, you can get different colors and such, and it works out great making these things. I don't know how the heck I got to the rubber stamps here. That's kind of annoying. Rubber tube we'll try. Oh, duh. They got me on women's. Jeez, I'm getting pranked here. But either which way, you just go to use this tubing here. And here's the stuff that I ordered. It was this kind of stuff. You get a bunch of different colors, and you just slide this onto a hook. You slice off like about like 1/8 of an inch, you know, and just you slide it right onto one of those hooks, and now all of a sudden you got an entirely new product. It doesn't take long at all to make those, and you can do really well with those. They actually work decent fishing too. They're better than just a regular hook. And yeah, you can also another product to make is to make it kind of like a leader style hook, kind of like the 3-way, except for you just tie a hook on, then you wrap some pipe cleaner around the hook so it looks nice and furry. Then you can add beads to the top, so it's essentially like making a jig, except for it's a lot cheaper because you're just using line and beads, and you can just get that stuff for dirt cheap. And yeah, you can turn around and sell those for $1 or $2 a piece in bulk lots, or else $5-6 for just a single one. And yeah, basically that's a great way to make money. You can buy the eye stickers and add them onto the beads too if you like. Or you can do another thing, just add like 3 or 4 beads, then add another hook, then 3 or 4 beads, add another hook. Then you can have like a long line, so you could have like 4 or 5 hooks on one line. That'd be great for ice fishing too, because you're just sitting there jigging up and down. That'd be almost perfect for that. And you could use it in the summer too. Works great with a bobber, whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do, it's just a great idea there. And yeah, it's basically it. You just tie a line onto a hook, wrap the hook in pipe cleaner so it's attractive to fish, throw some beads on there, and then you get one of them swivels like I showed you earlier for the leaders, but you're going to want the end that ties onto your line. That's the ones you're going to want to order. So either which way, thanks for watching, and best of luck making money. See you next video.